Right. I believe we're live now. One second, people. There we go. Right. It's wonderful having you guys here. This is Alashola. In this video, this is going to be the concluding part of the water children topic. I believe we've been treating. We had part 1 and 2. Yes, this is the third, the final part of it. So mainly in this video, I'm just going to be touching on the taboos, the do and don'ts of water children. I believe if you are one of these amazing children, you would probably have an idea of the do's and don'ts. But I'm still going to go ahead and mention a few anyway. Like I was always saying in my videos, try and do more research. Whatever the topic we're talking about, if it resonates with you, then I would suggest you do more research. I'm here just to create awareness so that, to shed light on it. Hopefully we'll find somebody out there and it will be useful. That's the whole plan. But like I will always say, do more research. And also when it comes to water children, as we are all aware that water has many bodies, you see. So what applies to one, for example, would be if you are a child of Olokun, that's the ocean. We're a child of the ocean, and then we have Losa, that's the sea. And then we have rivers, the children of the rivers. Now we're talking about Oshun, or Oshun, and so on and so forth. So obviously from each bodies of these rivers or this water that we're talking about, what taboos of one may not be with the other type. So that's what I'm saying. You need to first of all establish which body, water body you belong to. For you, where is home? Are you from Olokun? From the ocean? Are you from the sea? And so on and so forth. So and then from where you know that, then you can then pick on the taboos. So for the purpose of this video, I'm just going to do a general taboos, and they won't. I mean, I won't be able to cover all of the taboos, but I'm going to do the best that I can. Mention almost like 8 or something around that area, and then and see which one resonates with you. The reason why I'm doing this is some people, they might think, oh, it's nothing serious, you see. But the fact is, if you are a true water child, say Olokun or Olosa, and the taboos, the what stuff that you are not, it could be food, it could be clothing, the colors, and what and you a lot of people would overlook this stuff and think, oh no, that's some don't even believe in it until they find themselves struggling in life, that they can't achieve nothing. They going from one hardship, one hardship to the other. The other day I went shopping, and then I was at this African store, somewhere in London, and then we because I was buying some stuff for my orishas and whatnot, and then lovely ladies were there, and maybe because the woman that owns the shop knows that I'm into orisha, so then she always called me Yaoshin, and then when she saw me, she was happy. Oh, Yaoshin is here. I said, oh, Mama, it's good to see you. So while we were talking about, because they knew I'm into Oshun, and orishas, and then the other lady that was there, then she started to talk about her childhood, how her mom passed on when she was a child, and then because of that, she was living with her grandmother, and the elderly brothers and sisters, they had all moved to Lagos. And so she says when she became a young adult, well, the teenager, there are some taboo that she was eating, and she didn't see nothing wrong with it. And then life just went on, but she wasn't making any headways on a special level. And then she said when she now moved to Lagos, she said I think she was into fashion designing. She had this big massive store in Lagos, and she said that during the festive period, say Christmas time, that she would, what she found out was that she would have all these people bringing clothes, to her. She has a lot of staff that works for her. And then she said throughout those January, December, they will be sewing clothes for the people from morning to night, from night to the morning. And then she said after everything, she's paid this, paid that, maybe beginning of January, when she's meant to be in, she was meant to be swimming in money. As in, obviously, because she had all this work to do, all this, customer, just dropping from left and right. She said, can you imagine, Oba, that during those times she found herself penniless, that she would now be asking her husband, even the staff, her young children, that they don't even understand anything. Hold on a second, what happened to all the work that she did do from, let's say, from the beginning of December? She said that was not the only case, that there was a time that even it affected the marriage, because things were so hard for them. The husband couldn't, even though he was a graduate. So I mean, I'm just citing this example. I can, I have been there myself, so that's why I said I'll come here. It would, don't wait until when you start to struggle in life, when you start to go through hardship, that or bad luck, and you'll be thinking, oh, somebody throwing X's at you, someone has jinxed you, someone has put a spell or a curse on you, not knowing you are the founder of your own misfortune. The stuff that you are going through, they are stuff that are taboos, that you are not meant to touch. You're not meant to go near them. So from when you, the good news is, the woman said that from when she went to a prayer place, and they were telling her, don't you know you are not meant to touch? She said no, that her mom passed on very young, and she didn't have. And it was later on when the elder brother said, oh, sorry, I should have told you that. And even in their family house, they so and so, you are not meant to touch. So, but anyway, all of this is, they are still learning curve, because she later found out. I am happy to say that her life, I mean, I saw her, I'm talking about last week. She was doing well. She has her own business, things are going well. So she was able to also contribute to what I was saying there. That these things are very important in life, because going through a life of struggling from to eat from left is not an easy life. So no one, or I don't want to go through stuff like that. So I thought I would come here. I'm going to just do the best that I can. Like I was saying in my videos, if whatever I'm saying resonates with you, by all means, feel free to do more research, find yourself, and then be able to achieve the purpose why you're here. Not just coming to be an audience, looking while other people are thriving and whatnot. So I'm going to start with the first taboo here, which is some people, I'm sure it might probably apply to other child, but especially for water children, both male and female. They should abstain from sleeping with multiple partners, as it drains their overall energy, good fortune, and glory. Even one partner alone, as a water child, you want to make sure that when you are going out with, it's not about being jealous or controlling. That's just the way your psyche is made up. That when you are going with one person, you have to be ensured that you are the only person. You guys are in a what do you call it, exclusive relationship. You cannot afford to be in an open relationship whereby your partner and or yourself, you are free and sleeping with other male other females, no other, you are, say we're a man, you agree with somebody that you are in an open relationship, meaning that if you are a man, the girlfriend can have as many boyfriend as she likes, and you as a man too can have as many girlfriend as you want. That doesn't work for that's a total no for water children. At least so do your research, see what kind of water body you come from. It's from my own group, which I am not going to say in this video. I know for me that's a no, because it would drain all your energy, your glory, and good fortune. No matter how smart you are, no matter how brilliant you are, you'll be lucky even if you have a job. By the end of it, you will know for sure. Everybody, even people around you, will be asking you every day what's wrong with you, shy sharing and stuff, and so on and so forth. So let's be careful. So like I would say, do more research about it. If that applies to you, and try to abstain from that. And you see things. If you're struggling now, I can guarantee you do your cleansing, it's going to see things turn around for good. Also, when you are going into a crowded place like marketplace, or where a lot of people are, then it's good, always advisable that you cover your head, especially the female. You can use scarf, you can use bonnet, you can put on your hat. You can make it as a you can style it out. People don't know why you're doing that. Get something fancy like what I'm doing. I put it on here in my video here. Just make sure you've got something covering your head, a scarf. Make it as fashionable as you want it to be. But please try and cover that there. Also, I know there's a lot of water children that I know is a big taboo for them to not to consume catfish, mackerel, fish, okra. This sort of food. I remember earlier on when I was a young adult. I was a young bachelor at that time. I was living by myself. I think I had like a studio flat in London, and in those days I would love to use okra. I would make it as in put seafood in it, put all sorts of mackerel will be there, prawns, all of it will be there. I'll have crab in it. No knowing all are my no. You see, during those times I know, even as strong as hardworking as I thought I was, as astute, and knowing what I've got a lot of stuff to work with me. And I've got my parents there; they were still supporting me, and I had like a part-time job. But I could guarantee you, I could remember that time that I had issue with my boyfriend. One, even though I was only young, I thought maybe it was just me. Every little bit, whatever they are doing, they just always upset me. I would just want to fight with them. Even they say, "Oh, I love you," I also, yeah, I even said the way he said it was not right. And before you know it, I already blocked them. I don't want to talk to him anymore. I don't want to see him. He's done this, he's done that. That's the end of it. I'm not having it. Or even there was one that even proposed to me, and the reason why I ended up cutting him off was because he proposed to me. Because I said to myself, I was thinking to myself, this guy want to ruin my life. I was only young. How would you come and tell me to come and marry at this age? This young age, when I'm meant to be doing foundation of my life, when I'm meant to be free, when all sorts of excuses, and before you know it, that relationship also, I would have ended it. So when you look back at that, so later on found out is my mates, my heavenly mate, they were the one that are causing that that would not fancy those people. That is, no matter what they do, no matter how they try to please me or to show me they care, I would just be not interested. I don't want to hear what they have to say. The relationship, I don't even just want to see him. And then I get another one. Oh my God! And then the same thing would happen, you know. So so I mean, for me, I just thought I'd kick in there my own experience in my own, just chip in there a little bit on how it was for me. I don't know how, some people might put it up, but not in my own case, because why? I remember those days. Catfish was something that oh my God, I would I would fry plantain. I would, and I would have either jollof rice or white rice, and I would get fresh catfish, and then I would, oh my God, I used to love it, not knowing that I was like actually, it's like I was consuming poison, something that was total no to me. You see, so those days I can say for sure that if you are among me, maybe you come from my own water body, uh, then if you consume this food that I'm mentioning, I can guarantee you your life will be. It's not. I don't want to say any negativity here, but we will see that you will start to struggle. It wouldn't be. Life wouldn't be what it's meant to be. A lot of misfortune, bad luck, problems, stagnancy, and whatnot. All sorts. Also, do not sleep in the dark or naked. That is when you're going to bed, put on like a bedside lamp there, and then not totally naked. Put on like your pajamas. I know, especially when it's summertime. Sometimes I find it difficult to put something on myself when it's really really but you try have something in the room to cool you down instead, but don't go to bed naked or in the dark. That's it. No, because the reason being that negative energy, they're gonna come around and mess with your energy. You see, because they are like a vampire. They will come in there and then only God do all sorts. Do more research by all means. Also, I mean, it could be helpful if you can have like a protective crystal stones beside your bed, i.e., when we talk about black obsidian, they are really good for protection like that. We have clear quartz. Amethyst is also good as well. We have black tourmaline. All these are very, very high vibration crystal stones that you could put beside your bed as sort of like a guide, a shield you there, like a cocoon, and protect you while you sleep. Also, do not share your personal belongings with others. What are we talking about here? We're talking about clothing, your jewelries, and shoes. For women, weave on a wig, or you have some, you put on a wig. Somebody says, "Oh, I love that wig you got on. Can I borrow it from you? Can Oh, that shoe is really nice. Can I borrow it? I'll give it back next tomorrow." Blah blah blah. Or oh, you got maybe a necklace on or something, and then they love that. Oh wow, that's beautiful. I've got a party tomorrow. Can I just can you lend me please? All those are no. You don't want to do all of that. It will bring you bad fortune. Sharing of destiny, because what you are, the kind of soul being that you are not meant to be carrying stuff like that. So you don't need to put on. You can, if something that you can buy new, or you can buy for them and say, oh, you know what, I buy you your own. But it's not about borrowing, or else they're going to start to share your destiny, your good fortune with you spiritually. Also, don't lend people money or shoes, or like I said, especially when it comes to money. If somebody asks you to lend them money, you can just give them any excuses that that you just come up with whatever excuses that you can. But if you can afford to give them and not expect them to return, i.e., someone asks you for £50, and you say, well, you've got no money available, blah blah blah. But this either is a £10 or it's a £5. I can use to help you towards whatever the issue you are going through. At least you know that in your mind that £10 or £5 you're giving them, you're not going to be asking for it back. You're giving it because the reason being that if you don't listen to this, if you lend them and then you want to get the money back, it will become a big issue. It will definitely going to be, and then by the time they even return it, the spirit in which they're going to use to return it would affect you in so many ways, and so on and so forth. Also, abstain from use of black soap. What soap am I talking about? When we talk about African black soap, for even if you just to cleanse, I know they use it a lot now in the different all sorts of beauty range, all over. You see them on social media and whatnot. So it's not only when they use it for spirituality alone, they now use it a sort of cosmetics use. People that are into making creams, making soap, what do you call them? What's that word? So they use it also. And then a lot of ladies and men are buying because I say it clears their body. It does, but it doesn't resonate with you. It actually brings you bad luck. You can put that, it affect your aura. The moment you start to use it, you're going to see the difference. Things that you used to, people that used to, admire you before, people, stuff that you used to get away with, stuff that, whatever that thing, you will see your aura is not the same. If you ask, if you use it spiritually, somebody said to you, take this black soap, it will wash away your negativity, or take this black soap, it will make people to love you. Use this black soap, it will bring in money. I can guarantee you, if you are a water child, you're going to do the opposite for you. So try and desist from that. The use of that black soap is not for you at all. It would not work. Avoid going to night parties if you can. Unclean spirit will mess up your positive energy. We all know about, well, not all of us know that. No, I know. Sometimes you might not be able to help it, but try and be conscious about it. That if you do go out, you hang out socially, try and always, look at the time that before you are back in your home or wherever you're going to sleep, by past midnight, you already settled wherever you're going to sleep. Say, for example, you went out, partying, and it's come 12 o'clock. Know that whatever that time should meet you, that's where you're going to pass the night. Or if it's somewhere that you are not able to sleep there overnight, then make your way home, before 12 midnight. That's we're talking about your energy here, how you protect your energy. Like I said earlier on, feel free to do more research, all these taboos that I'm talking about here. If any of it resonates with you, I'm only here just trying to create awareness and do the best that I can. Because I, like I said earlier on, I had in my younger days, I had an issue around the taboos and whatnot, and those times I will never forget. So obviously, so that's why I thought I'm going to come out here and do the best that I can, and then wake somebody up. Hopefully this video will meet somebody out there that needs to hear this. And if you are the person, do more research. If you go on internet these days, there's a lot of resources there. Just type in there, spend time. You're trying to find out about you. You're trying to, how you can, your life could be better than what it is. Be the best version of yourself. I don't think that should be difficult to do. Especially when you're a water child, because we are spiritual beings. You see. So it's wonderful having you guys. You're beautiful people. One second, I'm just gonna have something to drink. Right. So that's all we're gonna be talking about in this video. And that from next week we will go back to our rituals. I've actually missed talking about rituals. So for next week, I don't like to promise the date I'm going to come out today or next week. No, I will be out, and hopefully If you can join me, whoever's available, I will appreciate that. And if not, I'm sure you guys can always see the video later on. It's wonderful having you guys, beautiful people. I'm just gonna go through what else haven't I mentioned? Right. Also, yeah. If you would like to find out which water bodies that you belong to, maybe you're confused, you don't know, people have been saying, or maybe you can sense it yourself, and you're not quite sure which water child that you belong, which water bodies that you are. Call us here at Alashola. We have Ifa here for divination reading purposes. So Ifa would, Ifa never lies. Orumila is always accurate. They will tell us, which water bodies that you belong. Also, where you are now in the journey of your life. If you're struggling, what that thing is, how to rectify it. So feel free to call us here at Alashola. You can contact us on my WhatsApp +44 7480661815. Also, 1 second, my lovely people. As you guys aware that I'm a spiritualist, I've got my own website. The address is at the bottom of this video or at the top. You should go in there and have all of spiritual. If you are into African spirituality, stuff that you need for your wishes, whatever that thing is, go on my website. If there's anything that you needed that you couldn't find on the website, feel free to WhatsApp me, or you can call me. I will do the best that I can to make it available for you. Also, if you are going through issues such as life problem, general life stagnancy, I just found out that stuff are not what it used to be. Almost as if rooted in one spot, can't seem to move forward. You don't know if you're going back or forth. Call us at Alashola. If I would shed light on whatever issue that you are going through. If you are going through a relationship breakup, divorce, I went through one myself, so I know how hard that could be. If you have court cases, problem with authority, lack of direction, no sense of purpose, you don't even know what you are meant to be doing. It could be health issues, mental health issues. If you have issue with addiction or depression, call us at Alashola. You have career setback, problem at your workplace, your boss is giving you hard time, your co-worker, they're ganging up against you. Whatever that thing is, give us a call here at Alashola. The universe is here to answer all of that. I can 100% guarantee. You have spiritual attack, adversity. Maybe you are having nightmares. There's some lot of nightmares that I think our next topic we're going to talk about spells and whatnot. But some nightmare, stuff that you going through, you feel even embarrassed to tell anyone, because you're thinking, oh, what are they going to be thinking? Because a lot of people out there, they just see dreams as nothing, whereas it's the way our subconscious mind is telling us, to take that area of our life to take care of it. You need more of our attention there. You see. So if you're going through spiritual attacks, adversity, family relation issues, your business is going through challenges, you're not making sales, whatever that thing is, give us a call at Alashola. If you're an education issue that you have, whatever problem you've got, give us a call here at Alashola. Ifa never lies, or Rumila is always accurate. We'll do your reading, and as you all know, whatever that thing, it will shed light what is coming from, and then the way forward. For me, that's a win-win situation, because it's whoever that is going through issues in their life, they're already aware they are going through their issues. And then if all you're going to tell me is the problem that you're having and no means of resolving, then that is not really helping me. But that's where Ifa is different. Ifa will tell us what's the problem, where it's coming from, and the big part is how we can rectify it, so that we can be realigned back with our destiny, continue on our life journey. So for me, the fire is a win-win for me, and I'm saying that here with all, with all pride. Thank you guys for joining me for this video. It's wonderful having you guys here. So I'm going to see you in my next video. Like I said, it will be next week, but I can't promise which day that's going to be, but for sure I'll be out, and then so hopefully I will see you guys then. Wonderful having you guys here. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you soon. I love you. Bye bye.